The tribulation may well begin with Israel facing an age-old crisis. She is threatened on all sides by her Arab neighbors. As tension in the Middle East reaches fever pitch, a charismatic world leader will arise out of Europe, offering the Jews the one thing they most desperately seek. The Bible refers to this leader by many names: Master of Intrigue, Worthless Shepherd, the Beast, the Antichrist. In what appears to be an extraordinary act of diplomacy, the Antichrist aligns himself with Israel and brokers a peace agreement with the Arab nations, preventing an all-out war.
And when he makes a league or a covenant with the children of Israel, a peace covenant for 7 years, it's not for 10 years, 15 years, it's 7 years. And when he makes that covenant, that starts the tribulation period.
Empowered by Satan, he becomes the head of a European confederacy of nations that will rule the world in its final days.
I believe.
To a planet weary of turmoil and war, the Antichrist is hailed as a savior. To the Jews, the treaty he has forged represents the key to the fulfillment of a dream, the reconstruction of their temple. Yet the newfound sense of security they feel is only an illusion, for the Antichrist is about to reveal his true nature. Midway through the tribulation, he suddenly breaks his treaty with Israel and unleashes a torrent of persecution against God's chosen people. The horror of the second half of the tribulation will eclipse the worst hours of the first 3.5 years.
In the interest of global security, martial law is being immediately...
Dropping any pretense of his earlier role as a peacemaker, the Antichrist moves by force to strengthen his hold on the planet. His agenda expands beyond military, economic, and political objectives when he moves to establish himself as a god and demands the worship of the entire world. His closest advisor, the false prophet, creates a universal religion, positioning the Antichrist as the supreme Lord. Then, at the height of his arrogance, the Antichrist commits the ultimate act of desecration against the Jews. He enters their holy temple and erects an idol of himself as an object of worship.
Let the world know that I am God. And from this day forth...
In what will appear to be a miracle, the idol of the Antichrist will speak, commanding the world to bow down in worship.
Power and the knowledge and the wisdom of the universe.
Satan will actually give it power. I don't know if it'll be electronically capable of speech or if it'll be supernatural. And people will hear the voice of this beast, this idol, and be tricked into worshiping it. And when they do, they will have forsaken their soul.